ask you something. Are you content? Now, before you answer, I want you to think carefully, because a lot of us have confused contentment with settling. Yes, we think being contentment means you should not push to get better. You must accept whatever life gives you and put a smile, a warm smile about it. But that's not what contentment is. So today we're going to clear this up, and we're going to actually look at what contentment really means and how it changed everything for me. Hey Queens, welcome back to Talk with Aijay. Here we have real faith, real conversations, and real growth. Let's talk. I want to start with something that a lot of us are familiar with. So you're scrolling down through social media. Someone just bought a new house, Someone is on vacation in Dubai. Or someone just got engaged with the most beautiful diamond ring that you've ever seen. And you look at your own life. You're still in a rented apartment. Your regular job, your 9 to 5, that is not even paying you up to 300K. You're still single. That has been your number 3 prayer point for the last 5 years, and you've not ticked it off. Your marriage looks like nothing like what you see on the outside. And then something inside of you starts to ask and stir up. You begin to have that feeling of you don't have enough and you're not enough. That somehow life is passing you by and everyone is doing well apart from you. And you begin to ask yourself the questions that our parents used to ask us then when we come back home, and they say, this person that took first, does the person have 2 heads? What stopped you from taking first? And then someone tells you, at that moment, someone comes and tells you, just be content. Be content. You need to be content with what you have. And you feel like going at that person, punching that person. Because how do you be content when you genuinely want more? Not that you're jealous for the person, but you just want to do better. You want to tick off that number 3 prayer point that has been on your list. You want to move from that 300K job to a better job. You want your business to do better. You want your marriage to do better. Now let's look at Philippians chapter 4, verse 11 to 12. Apostle Paul says, I have learned in whatever state I am to be content. I know how to be abased, and I know how to abound. Everywhere and in all things, I have learned both to be full and to be hungry, both to abound and to suffer need. Did you catch something here? He said something. I have learned to be content. Contentment is not a feeling. It is not something you wake up with one morning. It is something you learn. Being content is a skill. It is, in fact, discipline that is learned. It's a choice that you have to make repeatedly until it becomes your default. It's something you have to tell yourself, and you choose that over and over again until it becomes default. So Paul learned contentment in 2 directions: when he had plenty and when he had nothing. So contentment is not just for the seasons of lack. It is also for the seasons of abundance. You also have to be content when you have in abundance, and you have to be content when you do not have at all, or when you have little. So contentment means that your peace does not depend on your circumstances. It doesn't mean that you should settle for less. What it means is that your peace is not determined by what is happening around you. Your peace is not determined by whether you have money or you don't have money. Your peace is not determined by whether you have bought the house in Dubai or you're going for vacation in Lagos or in America this month. Your peace is not tied to that. Your happiness is not tied to that. Your joy is not tied to that. So what it means is that in this season that I am, I may not be able to go for Dubai, or I may not be able to go for vacation in Dubai, but I'm at peace. I'm trusting God and I'm not allowing what I don't have to steal my joy. That's contentment. Godliness with contentment is great gain. Great gain, not loss. Not settling, gain. So when you combine a life that honors God with a spirit of contentment, what you have done is that you're in it is great gain and not loss, because a contented person cannot be manipulated. You can't be pressured into bad decisions. A contented person cannot be pressured when everybody is buying Brazilian hair. They can't be pressured because they are content. They understand the season that they are in. They understand that where they are now, they are grateful to God for it, and they are trusting God for the next level. So you cannot pressure them to use their last 200k or borrow 300k and add to it to go and buy hair. You cannot pressure them to buy that shoe. I'm saying this because this is real. I've seen women that they can afford the good things that are okay, but then they want to have more. They go as far as borrowing money to acquire it just so they can be at par. Contentment is when you know, when you understand that where you are now, there's somewhere you're going and you cannot be pressured. So when you get to that point where nobody can put you in pressure, you're content. So contentment doesn't mean that you don't have desires. It doesn't mean that you don't want to own a house in Dubai. It doesn't mean that going on holiday in UK is not your thing. That's not what contentment means. God can put those desires in you to travel to the UK for holiday, to go for vacation in Dubai. It is a bad desire. If you desire it, the Bible says that He gives you, delight yourself in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart. So it's not wrong for you to desire to have the best kind of cars, the best kind of houses. No. But while you trust God and wait on Him to fulfill it, to fulfill those desires for you, the spirit of contentment keeps you stable while you wait. The spirit of contentment keeps your peace stable while you wait. The spirit of contentment gives you joy while you wait. So you're not pressured, you're not disturbed. You're not trying to do what you're not supposed to do to get to acquire those things. Because you're at peace, because you're trusting God. You will not go out of your way to do what you shouldn't do. So how do you practice contentment practically? The number one way to practice contentment is gratitude. Showing gratitude daily. Every blessed day, you must have something that you're grateful for. You must find something that you're grateful for every day, at least 3 things. Be grateful to God for where you are. Be grateful to God for what you are. Be grateful to God for the people around you. Be grateful to God that you are alive. Be grateful. Find something, that thing that you think is little. Be grateful to God about it. Be grateful to God about it. And this is not, I don't mean positive thinking exercise. It's a spiritual discipline. Gratitude is a spiritual discipline that rewires the way you see life and multiplies and prepares you for the next level. It prepares you for the next level and it multiplies you. So it's a spiritual discipline. Number two, quit comparison. If there are people around you that put pressure on you, or there are some social media accounts that you follow that make you feel like your life is not enough, mute them, unfollow them. That's you being disciplined. Unfollow them. Protect your peace. Your peace is very important. Protect your mindset. Protect your peace. Like we say today, protect your mental health. That's wisdom. To unfollow someone that makes you feel pressured to do what you're not meant to do is wisdom. To break a friendship that constantly makes you to find yourself in the wrong places or choose to do the wrong things or put you under so much pressure, break that relationship. I heard a story of a woman online that talked about how I think she was turning 40 or 50, I can't remember. And her friends were pressuring her to have a very lavish birthday, to fly a makeup artist from Nigeria to some country like that, I can't remember, to fly a Nigerian caterer. Like, they really wanted her friends, not her. But then she decided that she needed to invest that money in something else. And those her friends were very furious. They stopped talking to her. And she cut them off. But that's not where the story became interesting. She said that as she cut them off, later on, they realized they were wrong and they started coming back. And she told them she was no longer interested in the relationship. She said she had been enduring because they were putting her under pressure constantly to do the things that she didn't want to do. So if a relationship, if a friendship circle is putting you under pressure to consistently do what you don't want to do, you're doing it to please them, you're doing it to show them that you love them, it's high time you break out of that relationship. It's high time you cut them off. Maybe you're there and then you keep comparing your life with their lives. Protect your peace. If you stop talking to them and your peace is protected, it's better for you. You need to love yourself. Number 3, remind yourself that social media is just a highlight reel. It's not the real thing. Do you understand? So most people don't post their struggles, they post their win. Most people also pretend their win, like they just give us what they want us to see. So stop comparing yourself and stop putting yourself under pressure. The 5th one, trust God's timing. Trust God's timing. God is a rewarder of those that diligently seek Him. Trust His timing. He has not forgotten you. Your season is coming and God will not fail you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. The 5th one is find joy in the things that you have. Be grateful for your talent. Be grateful for your personality, for your looks. Find joy in the things that you have. There's this scripture that I love so much. It says, with joy you draw from the wells of salvation. Stop looking down on yourself. Stop talking down on yourself. Stop thinking that everyone else is better than you. Stop thinking that what you have is not enough. You need to be like this person. You need to be like that person. You need to come up to that person's level. Be grateful for you. Yes, you. For who you are and the things that you have achieved. There's something you've achieved. Be grateful. Be grateful. Be grateful for you. Oh God, I'm grateful for me. I'm grateful, Lord. I'm grateful for my beauty, for my skills. Look inwards. Write out the things that you know that you can do and be grateful to God about them. Find something to celebrate. Find something about you to celebrate. Don't always wait for people to come and celebrate you. It's time to celebrate yourself. So I want you to write down 5 things about your life that you're genuinely grateful for. Write down 5 things you're grateful to God for. I'm grateful to God for my health. I recently suffered a health crisis and I understood the importance. My God, I knew about it, but it was just staring me in the face. I'm grateful to God for my health. I'm grateful to God for my siblings. My God, I'm thankful for them. I'm thankful to God for my friends. I'm grateful to God for my husband, my children. I am so grateful to God. I'm grateful to God for my skills. Since I started this YouTube, I have improved. Is it my editing? Go and watch the other videos now. I have improved. And I'll keep on improving. I'm grateful to God for my business. Find something to be grateful to God about. I'm grateful to God. I can go on and on and on. I want you to write down 5 things you're grateful to God about. So I'd like to end by reminding you again that being content does not mean that you should settle for less. It doesn't mean you should give up and it doesn't mean that you're pretending. Being content means you choosing peace over pressure, you trusting God over anxiety. God's timing is the best, and it's something that you can learn. Contentment is something that you can practice over and over again, just like Apostle Paul. I want you to drop a comment below. What is one thing about your life right now that you're genuinely grateful for? Is it your family or your friends or your job? What is it? Is it your smile? Yes, be grateful to God for it. There are some people that it's hard for them to smile, but it's not even as if something is wrong with them. Be thankful to God. That thing that you think is seemingly small, be thankful to God for it. So let's start a gratitude thread. Share this video with someone who needs to hear this. And I also want you to subscribe so that you don't miss what's coming next. I love you and I'm praying for you. And please don't forget, you're rooted in God. See you next time, and thank you so much for hanging out with me. Bye.